How many of you looked forward to art class as a kid? In elementary school, that was my favorite class. There's something about being able to create with my bare hands and having free expression as a child, all without having to worry about the right and wrong answers. This mindset stayed with me from then on, and ultimately led me to wanting to pursue a career in the arts. Reality soon started to kick in under the pressure of courses like mathematics and science that restricted my creative needs. This is where art-based teaching comes in. Art-based teaching is the use of artistic skills, processes, and experiences in non-artistic courses. Students are more likely to succeed and grow as individuals when art-based teaching is implemented. If children are given the opportunity to create through art-based teaching methods, they participate more and are much more rounded as individuals. Their mental skills like creativity, self-expression, and confidence are improved, and they gain cognitive and physical skills like decision-making, problem-solving, motor skills, and hand-eye coordination. Art-based teaching leads to an overall rounded individual when you can express yourself creatively. Standardized testing doesn't reflect the whole of a person. According to an article from the University of Florida, and I quote, "Encouraging students to use their imagination can help them actively engage with new concepts and discover connections between ideas, as well as provide advantages for their social, emotional well-being." End quote. This proves that people engage more when given the opportunity to be creative, also affirming that these discoveries lead to an advanced well-being and overall character. Another quote from that same article states, "A noted improvement for overall motivation, thinking, and academic achievement," end quote. Improvements like these increase classroom participation and round out students into confident individuals. Speaking of confidence, the next point I'd like to discuss is how art-based teaching improves personal skills like creativity, self-expression, and confidence. In my own experiences, drawing pictures and models in courses like biology and psychology allowed me to express my creative talents. The opportunity to do art in a STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, learning environment gave me the confidence to learn the material and express what I learned through my own creative needs. An article from the Anaheim Elementary School District states that art education offers a more open approach and celebrates the differences in finished products. Kids learn that there is more than one way to complete an art project, end quote. Children need an outlet for creativity and self-expression growing up, and an education implementing the arts can provide that. The same article reiterates the importance of creativity, stating, "In offering art education, all children get a chance to stimulate their imaginations, as well as their cognitive and problem-solving skills, enabling them to think creatively in other situations, boosting their academic results." As you can see, this quote includes the importance of creativity and imagination, as well as how this can lead to improved cognitive skills like problem-solving, leading us to my final point. My last point for today is about how art-based teaching improves mindful and physical skills, such as decision-making, problem-solving, motor skills, and hand-eye coordination. Using your hands and mind to solve problems and reach solutions leads to improved cognition overall. An article from Seneca Academy talks about why arts integration is so important, stating, Art instruction helps children with the development of motor skills, language skills, social skills, decision-making, risk-taking, and inventiveness." They go on to mention how these art experiences, quote, "boost critical thinking, teaching students to be more careful and thorough in how they observe the world," end quote. These skills are important, yes, but what's more important is the lasting impact they'll have on that person. The way they view the world can change everything around you. Referring back to the Anaheim Elementary article, they mention how children must use their fine motor skills and precise hand-eye coordination to complete their art projects. Quote, "The more often they practice the fine motor skills, the more improved they become, carrying over to other situations that require hand-eye coordination and other precise movements," end quote. As you can see, it's the addition of art-based teaching that allows students to improve their motor skills while simultaneously affecting how they'll accomplish other tasks in the future. But what does the future of art-based teaching look like? In the end, a future with art-based teaching in the classroom will have a profound impact on all students. This type of learning environment increases class participation and leads to a more rounded individual. It'll improve mental skills like creativity, self-expression, and confidence, and it'll even improve mindful and physical skills such as decision-making, problem-solving, motor skills, and hand-eye coordination. Thinking about young students, so many of them struggle in school because they can't fully express themselves. Instead, courses require them to know exact right or wrong answers and take test after test, only for their worth to be defined by a single letter grade. It doesn't have to be like this. It's obvious now that students are more likely to succeed and grow as individuals when art-based teaching is implemented. The least we can do is fight for the creativity of the next generation.